Well, that sucked. I mean, one of the worst losses since the double doink. Probably we can all agree on that. A terrible offensive performance for 95% of yesterday's game, along with terrible mental choices on both the offense and defensive side of the ball. The Hail Mary that sucked the life out of the Chicago Bears fan base, and a team that's 4-3, a winning record, way better compared to last year through 7 games. We feel like the sky is falling right now. But I have some positives. I have some things I want to go through and also express frustration just like you guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Now, before we get into today's show, hit the like button if you want there be some changes ASAP for the Chicago Bears team so that doesn't happen again, along with commenting what changes you want to see for this team. And please, if you're a Bears fan and love this team and want to stay up to date on all Chicago Bears news notifications, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date. All right, let's just jump into the offensive nightmare because what the heck happened? The Bears, for the first time in 68 years, had back-to-back games with 5 offensive touchdowns. Bears scored 35-plus in both of those back-to-back games against the Panthers and Jaguars. Well, this game, they only scored 2 touchdowns, coming both in the second half, but the first pretty much 75% of the game was an absolute joke. The Bears did have over 300 yards of offense, though, so keeping that nice streak alive there. But it doesn't really show well for Caleb Williams at all. 10 for 24 with 131 passing yards and a 59.5 passer rating. Shane Waldron gave nothing for this guy to work with. Receivers weren't able to get open because of play designs, mainly in shotgun where Caleb doesn't do well out of. Really bad offensive balance of run versus the pass. Getting sacked 4 times, hit 10 times. Overall, just an absolutely abysmal game plan by Shane Waldron. Super disappointing. Guys couldn't get going. We got no rhythm to the very end. And when we did get into rhythm, it was because of something we've all been saying all along. Run the dang ball with DeAndre Swift. It's working. Shout out to him. 129 yards rushing today at 7.2 yard per carry average and 1 rushing touchdown. He saved the offense 4th game in a row with 120 plus. And Swift keeps this up. He's in for a Pro Bowl season. I'm just going to put that out there. But a few things with Shane Waldron. I already talked about the imbalance of plays. I've already talked about Caleb being out of shotgun. I already talked about how he just didn't look like he wanted to expand the playbook. Why in the heck, when the game is not in your favor and time is running down, would you run the ball with an offensive lineman when you've never done that before and Doug Kramer causing a fumble? When you have Rashawn Johnson, who is 3 for 5 on goal line opportunities this year for the Chicago Bears, 3 in a row, by the way, you don't punch it in with him when that's clearly working? What the heck is wrong with you? Don't do that in that type of situation. You do that when you're up and you're trying out new things to build this confidence. Doug Kramer gets no blame for this at all, guys. I don't want to see people coming at him on Twitter. This is not his fault. He fumbled the ball, so okay, it's a little bit his fault. But it's not his fault that his coach put him in that sort of position under that kind of pressure. Also, it was a fumble by Caleb, but if Caleb would have more time to re-grip the ball, don't give it to Kramer. Let him put it up the middle and give it to Rashawn. Come on, man. What the heck is wrong with you? And then the DJ Moore screen on 4th and 1 where Moore didn't get it in the first quarter. No idea. That was a Luke Getsy move right there. But I do want to give my flowers to Rome Odunze, who was the number 1 receiver for the Bears today. 41 receiving yards, 13.7 yard per catch. And he had 12 yards rushing today. So good to get the rookie going. But my God, Shane Waldron. What the heck? I really don't know. I hope this guy's on a hot seat, and I would love to be a fly on the wall in that room during that offensive meeting between DJ Moore, Mercedes Lewis, and Cole Kmet on Monday. All right, well, let's go into the defense because that's where most of the frustration lands. Let's just start with this. Bears gave up over 400 yards of offense for the first time in 8 games. Annoying, but you are missing Jaquan Brisker, a messed up Montez Sweat, and Kyler Gordon. On top of that, the Bears are now 13 games in a row of allowing 21 or less. Hottest football team in the NFL from an offensive perspective in the Commanders, and you only let up 1 touchdown. Unfortunately, it was the game winner. But overall, not bad. Jaden Daniels, though, had himself a day against this Bears secondary. 21 of 38 with 326 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown, and a 92.7 passer rating. Hail Mary with 70 yards of that alone, so that's a pretty nice game still of over 250 yards passing, but still really, really tough stuff. Let's go into Tyrique Stevenson because I know that's where a lot of people are not happy with right now. I'm livid with him, but I also respect what he did. He did publicly apologize on Twitter, blew up everywhere. I mean, shout out to him for holding himself accountable, but at the same time, this should never have happened. Here's what I want to say. Dude gave up 125 yards receiving to Terry McLaurin today. He was jawing him all game, and absolutely the Washington wide receiver gave it to him every single time. On top of it, too, a lot of people forgot about this. Stevenson gave up an unsportsmanlike conduct for shoving a Washington Commanders lineman's face when they were talking to him. This guy has just got way too way too big of an ego in his second season in the NFL. He's only in his second season. But Stevenson, this is where it's just so frustrating. I have to say this because if I know it, you guys should know too. Stevenson was supposed to be covering number 85, Noah Brown. Noah Brown caught the game-winning touchdown. Instead, he was taunting the Commanders' sideline, saying, we won this game, whatever. Stevenson didn't even know the play was happening yet. Once the play started, Stevenson runs over to the middle of the pile to try to help tip it, which he did. But he tipped it into the hands of Noah Brown, a guy he was supposed to be covering and standing in front of, so that type of situation didn't happen. Unacceptable actions. I am livid with this. That's something that you do as a rookie. And when I mean that, I'm talking like a late round pick rookie that was acting like someone still on a high school JV basketball team, volleyball team, baseball team, just JV actions. Unbelievable stuff. Total BS. This is on Matt Eberflus, though. Not teaching these guys accountability, not teaching them the importance of situations. And I hope that he is sitting out with Tyrique Stevenson having something done. I hope Tyrique Stevenson gets sat next game for his actions, to be honest. Send a message to this defense that he doesn't care who you are, how good you are. No, not going to happen. What a joke. Very, very disappointed in the second-year man out of Miami, but I respect that he at least admitted to his wrong. Now, before I get into my hot takes of today and a few more positives, I would like to thank today's sponsor, Goodr Sunglasses. And guess what, guys? These things are freaking awesome. Lightweight, comfortable, 100% polarized, no slip, no bounce. Stylish sunglasses starting at only $25 a pair. They also come with a 1-year warranty if you break them and a 30-day free return. Where do you wear these sunglasses? Literally doing anything. I wear them when I play pickleball. I got another version of that for them. I wear these when I'm outside eating lunch or whatever, just enjoying the day. Driving, going to the beach, on a hike, you name it. They're awesome because they're affordable. You don't have to worry about losing them or them breaking because if they break, you send it back, you lose them. They're cheap, whatever, but they look great and they're awesome. And give you guys the same opportunity to enjoy them. Goodr paired with me to give you guys free shipping on your first order. Go to the code in the description now, or the link in the description now, and use code JAYCHI Bears for free shipping on your order. Again, 30-day money-back guarantee if you're not satisfied. Unbelievable stuff, and I'm sure you guys are going to love them. Quick hot takes of the day. Torrey Taylor is a first-team all-rookie player. 7 punts today for the rookie, 5 of them inside the 10, 6 inside the 20, and 1 inside the 30, and he did that one when he was in his own end zone. Kid has absolutely kept us in the game. He's done it multiple times now this year. A lot of energy, great punter, and we are so happy to have gotten him in the 4th round. If anyone was mad about this, I sure hope you're not now. Another hot take for you guys today. Matt Eberflus is a fantastic defensive coordinator, but I'm starting to question him slightly as a head coach. When he didn't throw the challenge flag out there during multiple drops by the Washington Commanders, it showed me that he's scared now because of how many times he's been wrong. You have to take risks, coach. You have to know when you've been better and know when to do it. Also, players are just not being held accountable enough, having bad actions. He needs to have a full sit-down meeting with this entire team and get mad. Let them know he's an emotional coach. That'll push your players. Your players have enough respect for you, unless you're calling out guys and just embarrassing them in front of people. But if you're talking about the entire team, I think that's more of a team effort and how he wants you guys to be better. But Matt Eberflus right now, great defensive coordinator. I mean, this defense is doing just fine and fantastic in different situations. But, man, he's got to work on his accountability as a head coach. And just because Green Bay won this week, FGB. Super jealous of them. Can't believe they got the win on another field goal. Bears should have won this game. Bears only 1 game behind them right now, if that makes anyone feel better. But we got Arizona this upcoming week. Full breakdown coming for you guys tomorrow. I know it's tough. I know it's not needed, but we move on. With that, thank you, as always, for tuning this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Like this video, comment your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. But with that, thank you, as always, for tuning in, and bear down, baby.